Nigel Quigley of Bann Wheelers, congratulations.
Thank you.
Won the first stage of the Newry 3-Day 2012 here in Warrenpoint. Nigel, what's your reaction to that stage?
I'm delighted, to be honest with you. A bit shocked too, to be honest with you, because I just wasn't in form. I was busy all day and I was rushing about, but I'd done this race a few years ago and I enjoyed it, so I thought I'd come down and enjoy it. So shocked more than anything, but I felt good during a couple of wee digs during the race. And then I sort of decided once I got onto the last sort of couple of laps that Newry Circuit, I thought, I'll give it a wee pop here and see where I'm at. So, and it came off, so I'm delighted.
Brilliant. There was a wee climb there. It was three laps of the big dual carriageway circuit, and then they went up a climb, and there was a group of several riders away before the climb. Can you talk us through what happened then, what your position was at that point?
At that stage, I'd had a couple of wee digs in the dual carriageway, and I didn't realise the climb, to be honest with you, and it caught me out a wee bit. I suffered a wee bit on it. We having a wee effort early on, and then there was a substantial group up the road. There was maybe 15 in it, so I sort of thought they were going to keep it going, but the bunch we were in sort of brought them back on the climb, and I was able to hang in and got over it okay, and then it all came together in the descent, so I knew it was then all come together when the Newry Circuit started.
Right, so there was a bunch all together, and we had 3 laps of the town in the crit circuit, and stayed together till the last lap then. So when you talk us through the last lap,
well, basically coming in, there was a couple of wee moves again, 2-3 riders going up at certain stages, but wasn't getting anywhere. Everything was getting brought back, and I sort of decided position wise where I need to be, and I kept continuing asking boys, is this the last lap, or is this I wasn't sure, but they were saying the same, didn't know what was going on. So once we established we were going into the last lap, I knew I had to get well up. Coming out round the start finish for the last time, I started to move up and get myself in a good position. And then sort of realised that coming into the last wee roundabout, I needed to be somewhere decent coming out of that. And so I decided that if I was in the front 10 going around the last ring road, I'll give it a wee dig once I get out of that last corner of the roundabout. When I came out of the corner of the roundabout, there was 2 riders up the road. A fella I just got to know a fella Des Woods for Newry, so I knew he was up, and I knew none of the Newry riders was going to take him. So I decided from right at the roundabout I was going to go then. And I went from then and run across them and just basically put the head down and says, right, all or nothing now. I'd committed myself. So I knew if I get to the second last corner, I knew I would have it. So
you caught those 2 riders and just went straight.
I just went by. I knew if I got on my wheel, I wasn't getting rid of them. So I thought, right, I just keep it going and put the head down and pray. So and I came off.
Kept the head down all the way to the
That's basically it. I knew if I got to the second last corner, I knew if I got to there in the front, I wasn't going to lose it because they were tight corners. And saying that, when you got to the last, it was a longer wee finish to get to the line than I thought. And again, just kept my head down and a couple of wee checks back and realised I had it.
And what would you have then at the end over the bunch? A few seconds?
A few seconds, nothing more. And they were closing me hard down.
So we're going into tomorrow's time trial then. It's a 2-mile time trial, and you're going to be wearing the yellow jersey for that. Yeah. What sort of a time trialist are you?
Believe it or not, I hate time trial until this year, and I borrowed actually the chairman of the clubs at an illness there, and I borrowed his time trial bike, and I've done a few good times, so I'll not be far away. I'm happy enough. So I kind of shocked. Well, I shocked myself what I'm doing. I wouldn't say I'm a time trialist, but I've improved from what I was, and I'll be a wee bit more happy where I'm at with that.
Okay. So, and then if you can hold on to yellow, there's a big road stage tomorrow. Philip finishes up Spelgadan, I believe.
Which I've never done. So again, I don't really know. They've changed the circuit from a few years since I've done it, so it's all blind to me. I don't really know, so I'll just take it as it comes. And I don't mind the miles. I'm happy enough with miles and that. I'm carrying a wee bit of weight. Possibly it might be my disadvantage, and obviously age isn't on my side. So we'll just have to see. And we're only here with 2 riders, myself and another, so hopefully he'll do all the work.
Very good. Okay, and tell us, this last couple of weeks then, you're obviously in good form after winning tonight. What sort of preparation have you had for the...
Believe it or not, I haven't really been. I went down to Donegal and I suffered in the Donegal. And from that, my head went down a bit, and I just sort of ride the bike again. I wasn't doing anything constructive leading up to this, and I'd really now focused on possibly looking at the Ulsters, the vets, further on down in August, and that's where I'd looked into that, and I'd said I would use these for good training and see where I'm at. So I specifically haven't done anything really, targeting this.
Yep.
And so it's a wee bit of a shock, but nice.
Okay, so maybe well rested then.
That's what it is. Well rested.
Well, congratulations anyway.
Thank you.
And all the best for the rest of the weekend.